Hey, how's it going? I'm Turio, and I'm making this short video to give you some small announcements and updates on my current projects. Don't worry, it's all good news. This isn't another ant experiment incident. Also, short disclaimer, I was working full-time last month, which caused most of the progress on these projects to be halted, but I'm not free until my college semester, which is in a week or so, but that shouldn't hinder me too much. Right? Anyways, with that out of the way, firstly, even though it's been almost 3 months, the second episode of Blocktography is being worked on. You're actually hearing some OST for that episode in the background right now. Or maybe it's OST for a future episode, I'm not sure. My workflow is a little weird with OSTs. Of course made by yours truly. I'd say I'm about halfway done building everything. Yes, I am building everything myself. In the future, I may have some help, but all of the environments will be completely custom made for the story. Speaking of, I do not plan on making the series too long. As this is my second time making something like this, I don't want to go too big with this one. Unless it has some kind of season 2, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, the story is almost done for episode 2. There's just a few things I gotta figure out before I can consider it complete, so the bulk of my focus is on building at the moment. I also have some rough drafts for future episodes, so I'll have at least something to work on when I'm done with this one. Second bit of news is that I'm currently working on my first animated short film. It's called The Noise, and the premise is about a hunter who lives in the woods and hears a strange noise in the middle of the night. He goes to investigate the noise and, well, you'll see what happens. The very work in progress teaser trailer and creature teaser are on my animation channel, so watch those if you want to see a preview. Speaking of previews, you can also check my Discord for previews on stuff like this. Anyways, moving on, you can check out my other animations on that channel as well. I'd say they're okay at best, but, you know, if you want to watch them, you can watch. I hope to have the film fully finished and uploaded by October of this year. I was planning on having it uploaded last year October, but it took way longer than I anticipated. Anyways, moving on. Thirdly, for the last 6 months... 6 months? Really? Has it really been 6 months? Jeez. Wow. For the last 6 months, I've been streaming every Saturday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. EST. I stream a variety of stuff, like art, gaming, and music making. I also can take suggestions for future projects, and might ask for help on certain aspects. So if you've got some ideas, come join for a while if you can. Okay, lastly but not leastly... What? Let's try it again. Lastly but not leastly... Why did I put that? Last but not least, I am now the proud owner of a Ko-Fi. This will be where I get the bulk of my commissions now. Of course, you can still contact me on my Discord for this, but this makes it easier to keep track of things. Currently, I have different commissions for things like MC renders, short and simple animations, and long and complex animations. I also plan on maybe adding one for OST or music composing, so stay tuned for that as well. Ko-Fi is also a good way to support me since, not sure if you know this, but in the Bahamas, you still can't get monetized on YouTube for one reason or another. Which kinda stinks, but I'm doing most of this for fun anyways, so it's not a big deal. However, if you do feel like giving me $1 or $2, or maybe more, feel free to go there. I was also considering a Patreon, but at the point I am now, I have no idea what kind of tiers I would do. At first, I thought maybe one for BTS, but I already have that with my Discord, and my streams are essentially behind the scenes anyway, so it wouldn't make any sense. If I were to do a Patreon, it would probably be way in the future when I have a bigger audience and I'm more consistent with, well, everything. But if you've got any suggestions, leave them in the comments or DM me or something. I don't mind. Well, without further ado, that ends this little announcements video. I'm gonna do the YouTuber thing now, so bear with me for a second. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment if you've got any suggestions for future projects. I'm interested to see what you think. Speaking of, if you've made it this far in the video, comment carrot in the comment section, so that I know that you spent your time listening to me yap for a few minutes. Anyways, I'm Turio. I'll see you later. See ya.